Welcome back to This Day in Irish History. I'm your host, Raymond Welsh. Before we dive into today's story, if you'd like to explore other significant events that happened on this day in Irish history, visit thisdayirishhistory.com. The link is in the episode description. Now, let's journey back to March 4th, 1867, when the Fenian Rising began, an ambitious yet ultimately ill-fated attempt to overthrow British rule in Ireland. The Fenian Rising was the result of years of secret organisation by the Irish Republican Brotherhood, IRB, a revolutionary movement founded in 1858 with the goal of establishing an independent Irish republic. The IRB, often referred to as the Fenians, had grown in strength throughout the 1860s, drawing support from Irish nationalists, both at home and abroad, particularly among the Irish diaspora in the United States. Many of these supporters were veterans of the American Civil War, bringing military experience and a fierce determination to the cause of Irish freedom. Despite the passion and commitment of its members, the Rising was plagued by poor coordination, inadequate arms, and constant infiltration by British informants. The British authorities, well aware of Fenian activities, had taken extensive measures to suppress the movement before it could fully mobilize. Arrests of key leaders, the confiscation of weapons, and the imposition of martial law in key areas severely hampered the rebels' ability to mount a unified insurrection. Nevertheless, on March 4, 1867, Fenian forces launched their long-planned rebellion. Skirmishes erupted across Ireland, with the most notable fighting taking place in Dublin, Cork, Limerick, and Tipperary. However, these engagements were disorganised and largely ineffective. In Tallaght, just outside Dublin, a band of Fenians attempted to seize a police barracks, but were swiftly repelled. In County Limerick, rebels seized control of small areas before being overwhelmed by government forces. In County Tipperary, the largest engagement of the Rising occurred at Ballyhurst, where Fenians clashed with British troops, but were ultimately forced to retreat. One of the most infamous incidents of the uprising occurred at Manchester later that year. In September 1867, a group of Fenians, in an attempt to rescue imprisoned comrades, attacked a police van transporting prisoners. During the assault, a police sergeant was killed, leading to the arrest and subsequent execution of 3 Irishmen known as the Manchester Martyrs. Their deaths galvanised nationalist sentiment and ensured that the Fenian cause would endure long after the failed rebellion. The 1867 Fenian Rising was a military failure, but its significance cannot be understated. It demonstrated the enduring desire for Irish independence and set the stage for future nationalist movements. The IRB would continue to play a pivotal role in Irish history, influencing later uprisings, including the Easter Rising of 1916. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Ireland's rich past. Please like and subscribe, and until next time, I'm Raymond Welsh, Slán go Foil.